Have you ever woken up in the middle of your sleep and felt anxious, with the feeling that a dream you just had was telling you something? How many times has it happened to you that in the middle of the night you found yourself having to calm down the rapid beating of your heart due to a particularly strange dream? And how many times have you wanted to understand the hidden meaning of those dream images that troubled or fascinated you? If you answered yes to at least one of these questions, then you must know that some of your dreams are not just any dreams, but messages from a higher dimension. Messages that, if interpreted correctly, can guide you towards spiritual growth, inner peace, and emotional well-being. And if you stick around to the end of this Zen story, you'll discover the 7 signs that the divine is speaking to you while you sleep. You will learn to recognize the symbols and visions that populate your dreams and to decipher their profound meaning. And most importantly, you will discover how to apply these teachings to your daily life to achieve happiness and personal fulfillment. So, make yourself comfortable and prepare to embark on a fascinating journey into the world of dreams, where the divine awaits you to reveal its secrets and guide you towards your true essence. But before continuing, if you are not yet part of our big family, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. The elderly Buddhist monk Shiba, with his long white beard and eyes shining with ancient wisdom, welcomed pilgrims to this monastery in the Japanese mountains. The fresh breeze brought with it the scent of cherry blossoms and the melodious sound of the rare birds that populated the forest. The pilgrims, coming from different parts of the world, had gathered to listen to Shiba's teachings on spirituality and personal growth. The elderly monk began his speech with a warm smile. "Welcome, dear pilgrims, to our humble monastery. I am honored to share with you the ancient knowledge I have acquired on my spiritual journey. Today, in particular, we will talk about a fascinating topic: dreams and how they can be interpreted as divine messages." The pilgrims settled down on straw mats, eager to listen to the words of the wise monk. Shiba continued, "Dreams are like portals to our subconscious, a place where our mind communicates with us through symbols and visions. Regardless of what religion you follow, whether you believe in God, Buddha, or any other divine entity, note that dreams can be a powerful means through which the divine speaks to us." Shiba paused, letting his words settle in the minds of the pilgrims. Then, in a calm, deep voice, he began to list the 7 signs that the divine is speaking to us while we sleep. Dreaming of angels, spiritual guides, or benevolent figures can be a sign that the divine is offering us protection, guidance, and comfort. Shiba began. These celestial beings can appear in our dreams in different forms, as luminous winged figures, as wise elders, or as beings of pure light. They can offer us words of encouragement, like "Do not be afraid, I am here to protect you," or point us in the right direction, like "Follow the light, it will lead you to the truth." A young woman among the pilgrims raised her hand and her voice trembling with emotion asked, "Master Shiba, I dreamed of an angel handing me a lotus flower. What could this mean?" The master smiled. "The lotus flower is a symbol of purity and enlightenment. Your dream may indicate that the divine is inviting you to purify your mind and heart and seek spiritual growth. It could also be a sign that you are about to embark on a new spiritual path, one that will take you into a new phase of your life. Hearing voices is another sign that the divine is communicating something to us," Shiba continued. "Sometimes in our dreams, we can hear a voice that speaks to us. This voice can be clear or whispered, but it always carries with it an important message. It can be the voice of God, of Buddha, of a deceased loved one, or of a spiritual guide. Listen carefully to these voices, for they can reveal profound truths and guide us towards spiritual growth. And if you don't understand exactly the message he wants to give you, don't worry, because unconsciously you will receive it anyway. An elderly man intervened. Master Shiba, I dreamed of my deceased father telling me to forgive an old friend with whom I had argued. Could this be a message from God? Shiba nodded, of course. Our deceased loved ones can communicate with us through dreams to offer us advice and guide us. Your dream could be an invitation to reconcile with your friend and find inner peace. As the pilgrims became more and more emotional at the words of their wise mentor, Shiba moved on to another important signal: dreaming of animals. Animals in dreams can represent different aspects of our personality or emotions, he said. For example, a lion can symbolize strength and courage, while a dove can represent peace and love. Pay attention to the behavior of animals in your dreams, as they can offer valuable insights into your personal growth and emotional balance. A young mother made her way between the pilgrims and asked, Master Shiba, I dreamed of a wolf protecting me from danger. What could this mean? Shiba replied, Many people have a negative opinion of this beautiful animal. In fact, the wolf is often associated with protection and loyalty. Think of the mother wolf who holds her young in her mouth and protects them from predators. Your dream could indicate that the divine is protecting you and guiding you through life's challenges. It could also be a sign that you need to trust your maternal instincts and protect your loved ones from danger or simply from life's disappointments. Shiba, after answering the lady, looked everyone present in the eyes and smiled at each of them. Then he took a breath and continued. The rainbow is a universal symbol of hope, promise, and spiritual rebirth. Dreaming of a rainbow can indicate that the divine is offering us its unconditional love and is reminding us that after the storm, the sun always returns. It can also be a sign of renewal and a new beginning in our spiritual journey. A young man raised his hand and said, Master Shiba, I dreamed that I was walking on a rainbow that led me towards a bright light. Shiba explained, Your dream may indicate that you are about to embark on a path of spiritual growth and enlightenment. The bright light could represent the truth and wisdom you have long been seeking. Continue to follow your spiritual path with trust and openness. Avoid that something or someone can distance you from the path you have chosen to follow. As the sun began to hide behind the mountains, giving way to the night, Shiba continued talking about dreams that have numbers at their center. Numbers in dreams can have a very deep symbolic meaning. For example, the number 7 is often associated with spirituality and perfection, while the number 3 can represent the Trinity or balance. Try to decipher the meaning of the numbers in your dreams, as they can contain important messages for your personal growth and mental well-being. A curious pilgrim asked, Master Shiba, I dreamed of the number 8 repeated several times. What could it mean? The number 8 is often associated with infinity and abundance, Shiba replied. Your dream could indicate that the divine is offering you endless possibilities and opportunities for growth. It may also be a sign that you need to open up to the abundance of the universe and let go of the fears and limitations that had held you back throughout your life. Dreaming of a spiritual mentor, such as a monk, priest, or sage, can be a sign that the divine is offering us guidance and wisdom, the monk continued. These mentors can appear in our dreams to teach us important lessons, help us overcome obstacles, or inspire us to reach our full spiritual potential. Their messages, regardless of whether you fully understand them or not, settle in your unconscious and have a decisive role that you will only understand over time. An elderly woman said, I dreamed of my deceased grandmother, who was a very wise and spiritual woman. She gave me valuable advice about my life. Could this also be a divine message? Shiba confirmed, yes, our deceased loved ones can act as spiritual mentors in our dreams. The wisdom and love they offered us in life can continue to guide us even after their death. Listen carefully to the advice your grandmother gave you. It could be the key to solving a problem that has been dragging you along for a long time, or to making an important decision. Have you ever dreamed of praying or meditating? The monk asked the pilgrims. While many of them nodded, he continued his lesson. To dream of praying or meditating can be a sign that the divine is inviting us to connect with our inner spirituality. These dreams can also indicate that our prayers have been answered and that we are receiving divine guidance and protection. So, take some time to reflect on these dreams and deepen your spiritual practice. And follow up on those prayers by dedicating a few minutes each day to prayer and meditation. A young monk who was attentively following the lesson asked, "Master Shiba, I dreamed that I was meditating in a beautiful garden full of lotus flowers. I felt at peace and harmony with the universe. It was as if all my problems had disappeared. What could that mean?" The master smiled. "Your dream may indicate that you are progressing on your spiritual path and developing a deeper connection with the divine. The garden full of lotus flowers represents the purity and beauty of your soul. Continue to cultivate your spiritual practice and seek inner peace." Another pilgrim, moved by the things she had heard, asked how she could accurately interpret all the dreams we have. Shiba replied, "Dream interpretation is a subtle art that requires patience, intuition, and discernment. There is no magic formula for deciphering the meaning of dreams, but there are some guidelines that can help you. First, it's important to keep a dream diary and write down all the details you remember when you wake up. Then, try to identify the most significant symbols and emotions in the dream, the ones that left a mark on you. Finally, reflect on how these symbols and emotions connect to your daily life and personal challenges. Try to understand what the connections are. What are the details that can make the difference in your life?" As the sun had gone, Shiba spread his arms, mimicking a big collective hug. Then he sighed and continued, "Dear pilgrims, dreams are a precious gift that the divine offers us to communicate with us," continued the monk. "Pay attention to your dreams, try to understand their meaning, and apply their teachings to your daily life. And remember one important thing: even when we do not fully understand the message being sent to us, we must be grateful to the divine for speaking to us, because the message he sent to us will still settle in our unconscious and will serve us along our life path. And remember one more thing: through prayer, meditation, and the cultivation of wisdom, we can open our hearts and minds to divine guidance, and in this way experience a profound inner rebirth and achieve peace and emotional well-being." Remember, Shiba said, that the divine speaks to us in many ways, and dreams are one of the most powerful. Never ignore your dreams, but try to understand their meaning and apply their teachings to your life.